Two people have died in a shack fire in Selby in Johannesburg in the early hours of this morning. The cause of the blaze, which has affected almost 30 shacks, remains unknown. Katleho Sekhotho is in Johannesburg, and you're standing by, Katleho, to tell us what more we know at this hour.
A very good day, Juju. Indeed, we are here in Selby, where the fire of early hours of this morning engulfed this area, destroying about 30 shacks, and that's 30 families who've been affected. And yes, two people have died. It's understood it's a man and a woman, and one of them was actually burnt beyond recognition. And so right now you can see residents are trying to rebuild their lives and trying to figure out their belongings and try to just find their possessions again. But to speak to me more about the aid or the humanitarian assistance, I do have with me Glynn Lomberg to speak to us from the Patriotic Alliance, branch secretary of this ward. Glynn, just take us through what you're doing here and what you understand happened here last night.
My name is Glynn Lomberg. We're from Ward 124. I'm the branch secretary. And we as the Patriotic Alliance, we're always there for service delivery. In this ward, we have 280 patriots. And when we heard about the fire, we rushed out here. But the fire was already done. But the disaster management and the fire department was here already. I must commend them. They were quick to extinguish the fire. Some of the people that you see rebuilding the shacks there now, they break down the shacks. That's why the shacks didn't burn. But we are here to give support and to give humanitarian aid to the people. We have brought water for the people because the taps is dry in this squatter camp. We have our branch secretary with chairman with me, and we as the Patriotic Alliance is all of service delivery. So we want to give the people, make their lives a little bit easier. We had disaster management here. Disaster management did come and make an analysis on how many kids and how many families is there that needs aid. And we're going to, from our side, we're going to stay here the whole day. We're going to see what the people need. We already were in contact with the office of the MMC, so they also on their way here. So we as the Patriotic Alliance are here in full swing to give service to the people in Boyson's squatter camp.
Yes. Now, Glynn, in terms of obviously this is an informal settlement, meaning that there's an issue of housing here. What do you make of that issue, that people have been living here for a long time in an informal settlement, and it doesn't seem like there's a solution in terms of finding them permanent residents? What do you make of that?
That's a problem in South Africa. We sit with a problem where there's shacks going up all over the place. Now, we know this as Boyson Squatter Camp, and we work in the squatter camp now for more than 2 years. We work in the squatter camp, and we have asked if this squatter camp is an authorized squatter camp by the city or what, but the city can't give us full information on what they're going to do with the people that is staying here. Because what is happening here also is most of the people that is here is foreigners also staying in between the South Africans that is here in the squatter camp. But we serve everybody. We serve everybody because our patriots are here. So we don't worry whether you South African or not South African, but we want to serve the people and make it better for our patriots that is staying in this squatter camp. The housing problem, I don't know if the government have a solution for the housing problem, because every day you see this squatter camp is just growing and growing and growing. So for me, it looks like there's no solution, and we don't know of any solution. But we will appeal to them to give temporary accommodation to the people that have, to the South Africans that have lost everything here. Thank you.
Thank you, Glynn. Thank you very much for your time. You heard it there from Glynn from the Patriotic Alliance, just outlining there that housing obviously is a crisis, and I just want to show you here, as you can see there, people rebuilding their homes. 2 people dead. It's a husband and a wife, I understand, and the child has been left stranded. But hopefully officials there will step in to make sure that that child is cared for. But yes, residents trying to pick up the pieces of their lives.
Katleho Sekhotho, thank you very much for that report.